Guys, and why?
Yeah, I think it was definitely beneficial, being able to get rest and some extra preparation. I think it was a great week for us to get some bodies back and get ready for the home stretch.
When you look at BC, sort of, what do you see from what they present, and I guess how excited are you to go play a power conference opponent on the road?
I'm really excited to go play them. I grew up about 15 minutes from there, so I grew up going to their games. So this is always a fun game for me back in 2023 and this year again. And it's another opportunity for us to prove who we are as a team. So it's a great challenge for us and a great opportunity.
Who do you think you are as a team right now? What do you like about where you guys are at?
Right now, I think we're multiple, we're physical, and we're explosive offensively. I think we struggled early to close some games, but I think we're really learning how to play as a team in all three phases, and I think it's coming along very nicely.
Where does Juice fit in the passing game? It feels like he's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, he's a great playmaker for us. So just kind of making opportunities for him to go make plays. It's what he's best at, and he's really good at it, and it's been a great help for us.
Where has Joe come along this season? What do you see in him, the improvements?
He's been awesome. Obviously, I see every week the no interceptions thing. So decision making has been huge for us as an offense, and then just making plays. I mean, he's a great playmaker, and I think he's up there the best in the country at quarterback.
Do you guys kid him about running with the ball more, or do you realize it's a huge benefit for you guys if he can make a first down here and there?
I always mess with him, calling him dual threat and things like that. We have fun about it, but no, it is a great help for us, and he's been great at making plays with his feet.
What is it about the red zone offense that you guys have been working on, trying to clean that up a little bit and get in the end zone?
Yeah, just getting extra reps at it. Another thing that was the bye week gave us an opportunity to work on. Just getting more reps and really just driving home, the importance of finishing in the end zone. I think we're pretty good at finishing with points, but it's got to be touchdowns is what we're going for.
Coach was talking about how this offensive scheme is appealing to players, recruiting in the portal, high school, whatever, because it can translate to the next level. Do you see it that way, and how have you grown as a player, playing in this scheme?
Yeah, I absolutely agree with him. If you turn on, Sundays and watch some football, you see a lot of the same stuff we're running. A lot of pro teams are running a similar scheme to what we're doing. And it's a great scheme to get a lot of different players opportunities, so I can see how that helps them recruiting-wise and translating the players that we have to the next level. I know a couple guys, especially up front, are having a lot of success right now in the NFL, so it's great to see.
Does there feel like there's an added importance to going out and playing well against a Power 4 school?
Yeah, I mean, the goal's 1-0 every week. There's a maximum importance to win every game, but there definitely is a little bit of a chip on our shoulder in terms of winning these games. I think that was a knock on last year's team. We had a great season, but we weren't able to win some of these games, and I think that's the difference that we need to make.
Do you feel you're poised to do that now? Can you feel things coming together to where you should be able to beat anyone?
We're absolutely ready, and every Saturday I feel like we're, like you said, we're poised to beat anybody, but it's about executing and getting it done on Saturdays at the end of the day.
I think Cam said it a couple weeks ago, but he said he felt this team was better than last year. And now I think you're 4-2. Both teams started 4-2. Is it frustrating to look back and see that those two losses were, both in overtime and the way that they went down? Is it?
It can be, but it's a long season, and you just gotta look forward. If you look back at your losses and get caught up in those, it can derail the rest of the season. So I think we've done a good job recently of just focusing on the games that we have in front of us and continuing to do that.
Why do you think you may be better than you were last year?
I think we got a lot of talent on this team. A lot of the guys that we brought in have been able to help us. And I think last year's team had the challenge of having success like that for the first time. We have a lot of guys on this team who were able to do that with last year's team and kind of set the standard, the floor at that level.
Do you learn from that success? I mean, can you really just kind of reset your high-level mark or your?
Absolutely. You got to come back every year and work for it. It's not going to be handed to you. But I think there is definitely something to learning how to win. And I think that was a big part of last year's team. And we've been able to build on it this year, and we want to continue to do that.
What do you like about the tight end room?
We got a lot of different ways to attack you and a lot of different bodies, a lot of depth. And I think, this tight end room is so deep that we really can have anybody out there and run anything in our offense, which I bet is a challenge for defenses to prepare for.
Outside of practice, what do you do in the bye week? Is there any fun? Do anything fun?
After 6 weeks of a football season, I think the most fun thing for me is just laying in bed and kind of getting my legs back under me. But, just getting to watch some more football, Saturday, kind of seeing different teams across the country, what they're doing, learning from them. It's kind of a fun thing for me to do.
Any competitiveness for catches, especially when you see a number of different guys getting touches?
No, I wouldn't say so. I think the key is, just moving the ball and scoring points. So, whoever's doing that is great to see, and you just got to cheer on whoever's making the plays and know that it'll come back to you eventually. And that's part of having such a deep offense, and I think that's what makes us dangerous.
Just talk about blocking for your backs, because you have some, pretty good talent back there, especially with Cam. You like where the running game is going, and how much does it make you feel good when you see Cam doing what he's doing this season?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when you have backs like Cam behind you, I know Mel's down, but Vic and all those guys back there, they kind of make the job easy. You kind of cover somebody up, and they make a lot of guys miss and score, big plays, and you get a lot of the credit. So it's awesome blocking in front of guys like that who are able to make plays.
Did you go to BC games as a kid?
I did. I've been going to them since, elementary school.
Really?
Yeah. So I probably been to 100 of them.
Were you recruited by them?
I was recruited by them out of high school. Yeah.
What made you choose UConn instead?
Just believing in what Coach Mora's got going on, my connection with the coaching staff, particularly Coach Mora, and just being a part of building something special here has been a great opportunity for me. I'm definitely glad I'm here.
Does he just instill confidence in you or belief that he's going to get the most out of you? I mean, why choose a coach over a school you grew up rooting for?
Yeah, I think out of high school I went to Michigan, and there were a lot of things that went into that decision. And then in the portal, talking to Coach Moore and seeing the direction this team was going and the belief he had in the guys that were here, and seeing this program turn around, I think it was a great opportunity to be a part of something special that'll last.
Has it been what you kind of hoped it would be? I mean, is there a good feeling about setting a program back on its feet?
Absolutely, yeah. It's really something to be proud of, and we're not done yet. We've got a lot more games to win and things to prove, but it's definitely something that I'll look back on and be glad that I did.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.